I'll talk about stories, I'll talk about tarkari, I'll talk about dreams. Can I have a next slide? Every morning when I wake up, I put something on my Instagram, something like this, about food, something fruits, sometimes something about my farmhouse, and then goes how many subscriber I'll get, how many likes I'll get. Actually, I'm doing a business. So it's called Green, where I put my foods, put my value-added product on the website, and when people get offer from Kathmandu, then I'll deliver it on their home. So I have adopted 5 farms, started from Jumla, Mustang, Mautari, Sinduli, and nearby Dhulikhel. So I bring back product from the farm, put it in the online, and when subscribers subscribe those products, I'll deliver those products thrice a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. We call it farm to home. So I have a Junar from Sinduli. So if somebody order right now, I can deliver you right now. But I'm not a tarkari wala. Actually, I'm a storyteller. I travel different part of the country, bring back stories. Most of the time, I bring back the stories of places, different people. And my journey started in 2008, where I started as working as a backpack journalist. I work with one of the prominent television station in Nepal, that is Kantipur TV. Then gradually I start traveling in different part of the country, bring back the stories and try to sell it to the different media channels. At that time I realized that stories in the central capital is not interesting than the stories which I bring from the ground in different part of the country. Then we team up with the different people who loves to travel. I get chance to travel from east to west. It's a 99 days trek to bring back some of the interesting stories, some of the interesting voices from the people. So I'd like to show you a small clip of that trek. I captured the different stories of people who are very far from the central or the city areas. So there is no any right accessibility, not infrastructure, nothing is there. So when I came back from this long trek, uh, I realized that what will be my next move, whether I work as a storyteller in Kathmandu and uh, think about those stories, or I can do something different. Then I come up with the idea called Story Camp. That Story Camp where I train the local people of those far areas and train them how to bring back stories and put those stories on Google Map. The why on the Google Map, or why we need a story on the internet, is if we have a lot of stories, lot of content, local content for the internet, it might be help to promote those location, promote those product in the international market, or that could be one of the things that can be connect to the people, because most of the people have their one stories, they have local content, local food, everything, and gradually we have accessibility of internet, accessibility of cell phone, so that could be a part of their life if the local people can create the content by themselves. So we organize different story camps by using mobiles, how to put their information on the internet, and also train them with the name of Map Up Camp, where they can put the informations on the map, like businesses. If you are around Birgunj, I like to have food in Paratha House, but that is not in the map. So that can help the local businesses as well. And we did a very nice project in Everest in partnership with Google Earth Outreach, that we have a street view mapping from the Lukla to the Everest Base Camp. When you go through my website, storycycle.com, you can have a look from the Lukla to all the 5 villages around the Everest. It's like a virtual tour. And this product is very popular now, because every tourist who wants to come to the Everest, they look around those virtual tours and feel like, oh, it's a real Everest, real stories about the people around the Everest. So this is a interactive map. On the map, there is a storage. So you need the internet for this. So at that time, while we are launching this project on Everest, I was also walking to the Everest. At the same time, there was a big earthquake, as everybody knows. And after the earthquake, many people cannot think what we can do. So our team also cannot think what we do next things. Then we come up with the idea that we can work whatever we have. What skill set I have, I can contribute for the community. Then we come up with the idea called Build Your One Place. This is the idea that help to crowdsource the fund from around the world with the use of map and local informations data that can be used as an online platform. And we build some of the villages, starting from the epicenter at the Bar Park, Thame, Mulchuk, and Ratatar. The basic idea of this build camp is the local community people come together, they plan what they want to be rebuilt on this rebuilding process, and put those informations that put it as an online. And anybody wants to help to build those things, for example, schools, community center, so people can donate on those things. The interesting idea of this whole project is from each and every villages, people has been migrated to the abroad or even in the Gulf country. When there is an earthquake, people have a very emotional sympathy for their villages. They have a very emotional connectivity with their villages. So they want to be contribute on their one villages. If we can have an idea or if you have a plan, so somebody from our one villages can contribute to build those things. So this could be one of the interesting development process that we can work as a market-based place. We are not only looking for the charity for our villages, but we can look for the market-based investment for those villages. So it is going very there. Some of the schools, bakery shops, and all the investment is from the people who are living abroad, but they are from the Barpak. So back to home. After doing all different kind of things in different parts of the country, now I'm contributing my more than 30% time to my one village. It's called Sinduli. Have you heard about it? So now Sinduli is quite popular because of many things. Everything is popular from Sinduli because I am here. But two main things is, one is there is a fort. It's called Sinduli Gadi. It is a very historical significant that when Gorkhas fight with the British Army, and that's why we are here as a Nepali. And we are celebrating next year as a 250 years of victory at that point. And interestingly, there is a very new and sexy highway over there. So there is a lot of place you call selfie dada, so where you stop and have a selfie there. So these two significant, valuable product could be a turning point for the Sinduli. There are many things to work, but we can promote these two things as a main things that I can change Sinduli with my skill set. So that's why I was initiated a new idea called Samriddha Sinduli, and that is called our dream city.